Okay guys, I want you to go to the AMP playground and I want you to go into the left corner, click that drop down and choose AMP for ads, okay? And here we have the boilerplate code for our AMP to ads, AMP for ads. And here we have the sizes that are available for us, okay? 300 by 50, 700 by 90, you know, you just choose whatever size works for you. So our boilerplate code is different from our AMP for HTML code. First of all, you need to have the lightning bolt, and here it says for ads, or you can remove it and just say AMP for ads, okay? It will still be valid. Next, you have the meta charset, and then you have the viewport thingy that is also mandatory. Then you have the title. I'm not sure what this does. Let's try removing it. I think it's using just for the playground. I don't think you need a title for the AMP ads. Now, then you have the AMP for ads boilerplate CSS, okay? This is different from your normal CSS, so you just copy and paste it. And then the runtime is not your AMP HTML runtime, it is AMP for ads v0.js runtime, okay? Here you have your custom CSS, and in the body, you're limited to certain components and certain CSS, but you can go as crazy as you want. So let us create a banner. Let us create a quick banner for our tracking site that we have, and let's say example.com. So you have to make sure that all the links are HTTPS, okay? And the same thing goes for for email. All your links must be HTTPS. Basically, if you develop in AMP, just do yourself a favor and buy an SSL certificate, because AMP is very strict about SSL, okay? You can sort of make it work with some instances with HTTP, but why do that? I mean, and you can also get a certificate for free with Let's Encrypt. So if you develop in AMP, HTTPS your site. Okay, and now let's create an image. So let me do AMP or AMP IMG, and let's do the source. Let me grab the link real quick. All right, and we want the dimensions of our ad to be 320 by 250. So let's do this. Let's say with 320 by 250, and let's do the layout of responsive so that our ad doesn't look crazy on mobile. And there you go. It looks pretty good, and we have it in an href, so if people click on it, we'll get redirected to that site, and that is one valid ad. Now, to validate your ads, let's go to the AMP validator. All right, I'm gonna paste my code. Let me see. We have some problems. Okay, so it's saying there are problems because when you go to the AMP validator, you must specify what you're validating, ads, email. So we're gonna do ads and validation pass. That scared me for a little bit. I was like, wow, I totally messed up this tutorial, didn't I? Okay, everything is good. And this ad is an absolutely valid AMP ad. So go ahead in your DoubleClick or whatever service you use that you pay them to advertise your products or site. And if they have the option to add, AMP HTML ads, do it right away. Convert all your ads into AMP, because they have reported much higher click-through rates, much higher revenue. It is just so amazing. So if you're paying for ads, convert them to AMP HTML right away. Convert them to AMP ads. And if you're thinking, oh, but Stephanie, would that mean that AMP ads are only going to appear in AMP websites? No, they will appear in non-AMP websites, which is so cool. You get all the benefits of an AMP ad without having it to constrain only for AMP websites. And the reason it runs in non-AMP websites is because, see all that code we have right here? It is self-contained. And so when the website calls with the ad, it uses the iframe. And since it's self-contained, it will be a valid AMP, and it will have all the benefits of an AMP ad. And like I said, you can use a lot of components, a lot of tags, HTML, AMP HTML. It is very easy to make AMP ads.